Hello again, hello again, hello again. It's been a bit. Hello again, hello again, hello again. It's been a bit. Hope everyone's doing good out there. Doing a quick test to make sure we are good to roll. I will be back in one moment. Just gotta make sure. Just gotta do one quick thing. Alright. Back here again. Give me 1 second. I gotta work on the audio. Alright. Oh, wait. Did not mean it. Shit. Hold on. Fuck. Well, I meant to put new game. And now we're going back to one of my old saves before all the updates. That is awkward. Okay, back up to main menu. I'm getting all these achievements for doing jack shit. Ah, fuck. Well, there you go. Okay. So, to start out, I'm planning on going on the folk tales. I already got the Iron Teeth unlocked, but I want to do a folk. I've already completed the Iron Teeths thing, so I want to do a folk tale. Their motto: comfort, food, and sturdy wood. Alright. Let's get down to business. And here's one thing. If you complete a map on any of the tribes, they'll get a little mark right here showing the wonder completed on that map. These are the new ones. Well, these are unconventional, actually. Which means they are new. I've seen some people do with the Oasis. And honestly, I've been thinking about trying the 1,000 Islands. I've tried a few times on this map, but let me tell you, it is not kind, especially when you're on those droughts. Terrace, mountain range. Meander. Beaver Dome. You know what? This was in the game before it came out all the way, so I might just take this. Or I could do the beginner-friendly stuff. I know I did this as my first map. Or was it this? No, it was this. This was my first map. So for now, let's do the Beaver Dome, because this one should be decent enough. It's unconventional, but not too bad. Did not make it, and neither will you. Your settlement starts with scarce resources, droughts, and bad tides are severe. I'm playing it normal. I ain't trying to be a challenge runner. For those you who are wondering why I didn't stream yesterday, I was sick and was just getting it all out of my system. My voice was not working for nothing. So what to do this? Beaver Dome? Just name of the map? How about Sawdust Dome? Sawdust Dome. Alright. It has been a while. Okay. So far, everything's about the same. I did watch a few people play this game in the meantime, since I was waiting. Okay, we got geothermal field. That is new. We did not have that before. Nice, nice. Automation. Levers and the manual control. Oh, shit. Oh, this was some... Actually, we already had this kind of... Okay, okay. Yeah, some of this stuff could be very useful, but this is definitely later game stuff. Definitely later game stuff. Oh, and for people who are wondering what monuments are, it's these things. The Farmer's Monument, the Blazers Bonding, Fountain of Joy, and the Earth Recultivator. The Iron Teeth have something different, but it's essentially the same thing. You build this, you win the map. But it requires a mind-boggling amount of resources. So, it's difficult to get there. For now, I need to figure out what I'm going to prioritize. I believe I should go with food. Okay, how do I... Oh, no. There we go. Gather a flag there. One thing you gotta worry about in this game as well is the pathing. Because the more efficient you are, the better. I am probably not efficient. So for now, I will just do what I can. Set the lumberjack's flag right here. And over here as well. We will need wood. And you can do custom starts with this game, I think, from what I've seen. Should be pretty good. Efficient farmhouse, aquatic farmhouse, maybe later. For now, though, since we got so many berries, let's start with a farmhouse here. Oh yeah, nearly forgot, you gotta mark all the trees you want built. Or all the trees you want cut down. Okay, that's that. I also want to... Now, what do I also have? I need to get a forester. So we can get trees. So we can replant trees. So I'm going to need a lumber mill for that. And science. Inventor. Hello, inventor, my dude. What you gonna do right now? Ah, of course. Can this? It can. Oh, I guess I can redo the path later. Alright, let's see how this goes. Got projects set up. Actually, forget about the farmhouse for now. That can be done later. Focus on this. And the lumber mill, power-wise, we'll have to do the wheel for now. Okay, so while we're waiting, let me try and explain how usually these things go. When it comes to a lot of this, you gotta start preparing for the, how you say, droughts, because it all goes in cycles. The first cycle usually gives you a good amount of time until the first drought. And when the drought happens, all these water sources dry up. Which, to be honest, I picked a pretty good map for this. But still, if it gets below our capability of reaching it, it doesn't matter. It'll just not help out at all. And that also means if the if the water source gets too low, then all these hydrated lands dries up, which does this to the trees. Drought resistance for 11 days. It'll stay alive for 11 days, but after that it dies. Same with the oak. Speaking of which, cut those down as well as these. They're dry, so we can at least get some cutting out of it. Luckily, you can go by layers. Yeah. Let me tell you, the last 5 days or so, my voice has just been getting shredded. Spitting out so much crap, it's insane. Okay, we're starting to get some wood. Got one person going on at it at the science. Science is another resource you kind of need to have constantly producing. Because it's basically a research, but the only way to do it is to literally, consistently, just unlock things. Better housing, better water accumulation, which I just realized I do not have any water pumping right now. So I'm going to do that now. Make that a high priority construction site. Let's get it back on fast forwarding. The beavers will live. Also, I'm going to increase work hours, because I can do that. Yes, yes, yes. No shelter, but you will get you'll get what you need. For now, I just need you to build that. Perfect, we got that being made. And as soon as that's done being built. Okay. Now I can work on the lumber mill. There, and let's go here. This is going to be a temporary spot for this, because right now I need to have a power wheel for this to even work. A power wheel is just in case you don't have any rivers, so a beaver can manually run, and with that we can get the lumber mill up and going. Because as soon as we're out of trees, we need a forester before that happens. Yep, water is being pumped. I think I might need to make another. Let's make another log pump for now. Ugh. My throat is still kicking and screaming, I swear. Okay, let's increase the range of the cutting over to here. Let's put important... Well, shit. Yes, that's fine. Yes, that's good. As soon as we get... Yep, perfect. Forester, perfect. Okay, so I'm going to have mainly this area over here, but I want to make sure it's like that. Where's the... Yeah, there it is. Oh, wow, that is... Okay, there we go. Now with this, those are high priority cutting. Okay, so I'm gonna need 7 planks. Well, shit, I guess I can't just mark those as being the ones. Annoying, but fine. With that, we will pause any lumber being made for now, so we can have other places get more help. Meantime, let's make a large log pile. Storage, that is. Okay, maybe a small one for now. Put those two there, and boom. Meantime, let's clear up some pathing. With that we go. Oh, well, yeah. Also gotta specify what is going where. Logs go there, and we should really continue making more. Be so nice if we can get it perfectly working right here. What about there? That'd be good, but... You know what, for now, let's get housing going. Put it like that, with this. Should be fine. Let's get more storage going as well. Let's make a medium warehouse. And we'll make this for the berries. Honestly, that should be fine. Put that there, and a path right over here. And we'll do the pine here. And to make sure that also reaches this way. And down here. In the meantime, let's clear up that path, and yeah. With that, now we have a constant source of wood, as long as we can keep someone in the tower to plant all that wood. Okay, now we can start storing up some water as well. Because droughts can go anywhere from half a day to multiple days, and you never want to be the one to run out of water for that long. Ooh, also, I do want to make a dam right over here, ASAP. Okay, let's see. Oh, we got comfort rating of 4. Heck yeah. As long as we can reach it, because they won't bother constructing it if they cannot reach it. Is that enough? No, it does not look like it. Also, let me just... Water... 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 And water. Not yet for that. I could do that. I can't do an aqua farm just yet. Paper mills, metal, have to be done for another day. Let me see. Honestly, getting these, no, I don't really have use for those yet. Though I will start getting some of the power shafts, because I will need those. And the wind turbines, if I can afford it. Huh. Turn that off for now. Good, we got that going. Okay, so I need to get a path over that way. Hate doing this, but I need over there. Because if we can at least get this built up, the drought should be handled a bit easier. We're already getting low on berries. That is not a good sign. Start by putting a house there for now. And I'll plant some carrots to start off with. They grow quickly and they'll do well for now. Also, always plant more than you think you need. You always find out you need more. No, still someone out in a... Okay, hold on. Oh yeah, structures. I need to get the platforms as well. And stairs. Okay. With this, we got no more slackers, so we are consistently getting something done. Heck yeah. Which is a way to make sure this was harvesting first, then planting second. Let's make sure that's a priority action there. Is it ready? Yep, let's get the stairs. Let's make a staircase there, and I need planks. Let's forget about that one for now. In the meantime, let's get one more house down. How are we doing? Hunger? Yeah. Thirst is okay. Shelter's decent. Wet fur, that's always a big one. Well-being, let's get the social life going. Actually, let's get the chip tooth thing going. If I know these lumberjacks at all, they will chip their teeth many, many times. Let's see if I can cancel that real quick before they get to it. Yeah. This is why you get food first. Dang it. And there's the drought. Okay, in 3 days, this will start drying up. Before that happens, I'm going to try and grab as much water as I can. And also food before things go to hell. Carrots should be done in the next 2 days. Got 12 beavers. Productivity's low on these boys. This as well, because you also gotta be careful because you mess up on the water, and well, the water physics are actually not bad, actually, surprisingly. They're pretty consistent. Come on, hold out for a bit longer. Literally one more day. Yeah, there's plenty of ways to manipulate the water in the game too, surprisingly. Well, actually, probably unsurprisingly. Also, anybody curious, this is bad water. Bad water source. This can basically poison all of your residents if they drink from it or are exposed to it in any way. It can make them sick, and it could basically kill them. I mean, shoot. I will say this, though. If you can also manipulate how this works as well, block this off and make another drainage way this way, you can have a whole nother giant lake of clean water. There we go. Finally getting the carrots in. In the meantime, this will be the carrot storage because we're about to get a lot. Get a little bit more. Come on. Oh shit, hold on. Get 2 on that. Come on. There we go. Now we got a little bit more water. Not as much as I'd want, but you can't be picky during early game. And with the drought starting, all water sources stop flowing. Bad water, good water, all of it. And depending on the map, that could be a death sentence to every single tree on the map. Yeah, I thought so. We got 6 beds unoccupied. So, oh shit. Oh shit, we had 3 starve to death. And 1 die of old age. Well, everything's better now, so that's something. Touch better, that is. Well-being. Let's get a campfire going. Something simple, something nice. Alright, let's keep that going. Alright. Luckily this one is only going to last a day, so shouldn't be too bad. And this is what I meant. The water's slowly drying out. Over there already dried out. Yeah, you can definitely make some good moves with all this if you're smart enough with your water, but for now, this is this. Campfire, so we should be able to get some more well-being with that. And you do want to strive for great well-being because it basically makes everyone live longer, grow up faster, and work harder. So filling out all of these needs does a lot of good. And one of the basic needs is wet fur. Let's see if I can get this moving right. Okay, let's see if I can find a spot. Ah, poo, maybe I should have. I probably should have. Actually, you know what? No. Not there. Let's put it here for now. Actually, is there a better place? I'll have to get, though, I need to get plank production underway so I can start building over the water. Because I am going to need it. Especially the double platforms. For now, though, I will just plop them down where I can. One there, and one here. Need 1 plank for each. I should have enough. Yep, I do. Got 4 kids in the making. Heck yeah. 1 made already. Okay, we're gathering more carrots and such. I'm a bit short-handed, so let's have to leave that be for now. Yeah, this will take a bit. Score is now 6. Heck yeah. You also got these overhangs as well, which are not bad in all things considered. They do well. One thing I also need to eventually get is zipline stations. Those things go crazy. Help your transportation flow so much better. Let me see. Housing, are we still good? Yeah, I need 50 on that. Getting wet fur everywhere. Got plenty of wood stocked up now. Trying to think. Honestly, I just gotta play the waiting game on this. I'll be back in a second, though. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, my voice is still a bit hoarse, I'm realizing, but it's decent enough to stream. So yeah. Okay. Also, this is how many workers we got, how many vacancies there are, and how many who have nothing to do. Also, quick lesson on the trees. Birch is the fastest growing tree, but it gives the least yield. Pine is the middle of the road kind of tree, which gives somewhat better more wood. Chestnut tree, decent. Maple, decent. Oak is the longest and gives the most wood. These three right here give things out. Maple, chestnuts, and maple pine. Or pine maple, whichever way you want to say it. Yeah, hope eventually, once I got the zipline network up and running, I do want to start expanding this way. Start making all this land into farmland. Namely going around this way. Ooh, or well, no, I still need dirt for that, and getting dirt's a long way away. Herbalist. Oh yeah, there's the where is it? There it is. Though I need to research that a bit more. This will be very useful. It's basically a lake pool, but I gotta weigh on that. Got no science makers, still waiting for more kids to grow up so we can get more workers. Buildings on staff 3, so as soon as these little dudes are done growing up, we're good to roll. Just gotta do it one step at a time. Okay, we got one, well... Yeah, I had one grown up. But then another one died. Did I? I did not. Okay, another one grew up. Got more working now. Let's unlock that for now. Probably gonna regret this, but there. Bit more compact. Also, decorations are also important. Aesthetics can also affect the mood of your beavers. Another load of carrots coming in. Should be doing good. See? Score of 7. Just for the aesthetics of a shrub. No more free beds. For now, let me pause these for now. Power wheel and lumber mill. Let's get more lumber going, because then I can start making platforms so I can make more buildings a bit more compact. Put those there. Make a path there. And more housing. That should hold me up for a while. Also, isn't there a well-being for a rooftop terrace? Yes, there is. Put that there. Let's terrace here. Platform here. Path there. And as soon as we are done making everything needed, we shall be good to go. Also, I might just start making a path. Well, actually, we already got a bit of a path going up there anyway. Not a lot of room. For now, storage-wise, let's make a small stockpile for the lumber. Okay. For now, you don't need to do that job anymore. Logs are fine. Yes, unconnected buildings. Just give them a sec. As soon as we can get up to about 200 carrots consistently, that'll be great. Fill valve, one-way outlet, that regulates downstream water level. Throttling valve, one-way water outlet, adjust flow rate. Contamination barrier might be something I use later on. For now, I am good. As soon as we make enough. Oh yeah, let's put a small warehouse for the berries. There you go. 12 beds now available. And all it takes now is time. As most things in this game. An injury? Oh, great. Well-being medical bed. Fuck. That's gonna be a bit. I ain't got stuff for a medical bed right now. Science, neither. Come on, work with me here. Carousel. Oh, a detailer. Dance hall and mud pit. Now we're getting there. Alright, you should be good now. Okay, I'm trying to think of a good idea with this. What are you expanding? But right now, don't really have the resources for anything. Now we're getting science going again. Yeah, I'm not going to worry about that for now. I'm going to worry about this. As soon as I get that double platform, I can start doing a little bit of expanding out onto the edges here. It'll do me some good. Trying to think about what I'm going to work on next. Can't do the observatory yet. Can't really even think about the robots yet. Maybe the water mill down this way. Good way to get a good consistent amount of power. It's just gonna be a trek all the way. Well, until I can get enough tech for the zip line. Is just how it's gonna have to go. Alright. My score is 8. That's good. I know the drought's approaching. How fun. Looks like it's about around every 15 days. Almost got enough to keep making more jobs. Almost. polish that real quick, and I believe it's 150. Yep. Now I can make a bit more lenient stuff and be a bit more, I say, expansive with everything. Do that. Bum 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 ba da dun dun da 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 da. Oh, perfect. Luckily, you can usually build things from bottom up, so if I can just do boom, 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 be okay, but not that great. Let me see. Make it like that, and we should be able to make another storage spot up there. Yeah, no, we lack construction materials. Don't have to tell me twice. Eventually, I do want to try and, like, make an entire section for, like, industry, farming, stuff like that. Because eventually, if I can get to there, we will need a lot of resources. Alright. Alright. Well-being. Got that, got that, got that. Let's get a medical bed go. Let's get some medical beds. No, the drought. This one's for 4 days. Really kicking it up a notch. Yeah, I'll need all the lumber coming out of this. Honestly, it's probably a good idea for that. You know, looking at this, I could do something risky. If I make some levees and just block off some time. Well, let me just double check to make sure the layers are good. Yeah, it would overflow that direction. I just have to block off this and this, and I would be home free on... I can get this entire area. Well, mostly. I have to probably levy off this as well. Future project. Hold on, let me just do this real quick. Well-being. Shower. Get that filled out. Love to get that now, but I can't. Yeah, nothing easy. Oh, starting to get more jobs available. That's good. Now let's see what next crop I should make. Because I will need to make a stove eventually, I think. Probably going to do the sunflowers next. Yeah, sunflowers are a really good idea. Unless... I could do the fluid pump. No, it's too early for that. Yeah, let's make sure to start another farm over here. So I can actually help out. There we go. And let's plant them sunflowers. That and there. Maybe not there. Hold on. With that, as soon as that's done being built, we'll have sunflowers and coming in. Honestly, as soon as I'm available, as soon as I can, I want to get... Not the mine. What was it again? This. The dirt excavator, because then I can make some terrain blocks. Artificial dirt that acts just like dirt. And let's get one of these down over here so I can make the next little area we're going to over here. Drought has ended. Funny thing is, no, I gotta hold off. Almost done with this one. A few more planks. Here they all are, getting their hands going. Alright. 2, 3, and the storage is 3 by 3, right? Was it 4? No, it's 3. And boom. Put that down to 2, actually. Carrots, they're quick. These things, not as quick, but, well. Those will be for the sunflower seeds. Honestly, I could do that. Take a little path around the edge here. I got about 200 science right now. I need 1,200 science for the zipline system. Which honestly, well, I can't. I need metal for that. Which again, I'm heading towards currently, so that could work. Oh shit, it's not connected. There we go. Still barely making enough carrots too, shit. You know, I could try that. Water source. As soon as we start getting the metal, we should be able to get stuff going a bit faster. Though again, we need a lot of area. Also, that underground ruin, those always do very, very well. As long as I can block off this enough and drain that all down that way. Eventually the water level of this would fall. Clarity of this place would get better. So I could just do like a whole hike over the mountain. Make a little area over here. Wouldn't be a bad idea. I just need to block off this over here. Let me see. Storage-wise. Going good here. Oh yeah. Yeah. While I was sick though, I've been reading some manga and stuff again. Playing some old video games, re-download some. War Park Simulator is one of them. Let me tell you, that game is so easy. Especially when some simulators are just so difficult. This will do good. Good amount of scrap. Not even the tallest ruins. Yeah, that was the tallest. Sounds about. Makes sense. Gonna hold off on metal scrap because I gotta, well, work on everything here. Well-being. Let's unlock some spots of contemplation. Because again, the more efficiently they can work, the better. Put 3 spots down there, and boom. Also, this is probably a good idea. Start making my industry over here for a bit. And put the water wheels here until I decide to, well, change the flow. One, two, three, perfect. Might need to redo a lot of this, but it should be fine. I'm gonna pause the creation on those. Hopefully it'll be fine on the wood front for now. You know, I think it's about time I get a secondary lumberjack over here. Okay. Alright. Oh, ladies. Yeah. Ladies don't mess around. Why is everyone so hungry? Shit, is the carrots not enough now? God damn. Same goes for the sunflower seeds. Should I start making those grills now? I think so. Because if I make the potatoes, it goes from 1 to 4, which will do a lot of good. How far are we going with this? About to here. Let's demolish this spot right there. And make a path up. start putting more into these. Okay, I can't really expand too much unless I got more food, so looks like I'm at a impasse on food again. God damn it. Carrots are almost ready. Luckily, we got sunflower seeds coming in, and we don't need to cook them, so even better. Four by four on this one. Another thing we're doing right here. Then we'll do a grill on top of it. Put that there. Score's at 9. It's not great right now, but okay. Oh, that's okay. Okay, that was... I did not mean for that to be a pun, but you know, it happened. So, yeah. I'll make that there, and boom. You know what? Perfect time to get a spiral stair... Oh wait, no, I need gleaming wood. Fuck! Treated planks. My old nemesis. Not really, but still. Hold on, I gotta delete that path. Then I can delete this. Okay, how do I want to do this? Need a way onto these houses up here. Oh, I think I got an idea. Bingo. Perfect. I can make a bit more space for the baked potatoes. How about the storage for the regular potatoes over here? Another drought approaching already. It's not even day 12 yet. Double the lumberjacks, that should do good. Let's increase the amount of workers. Because you only need one forester to make sure we keep all this on track. $105 carrots, that'll do. Get plenty of sunflower seeds as well. Plenty of building. Oh yeah, I also made this over here. Fuck. Okay, that's gonna be annoying. Got one, but not the others. I need to do something. Do I do something stupid? No, be careful. Make the paths. Because here's the thing, the beavers can swim, but I'd have to do that during a drought. And I do not have enough logs for that right now, so we'll do this plank method. Above the water, never in it. Unless it's this water. If it's this water, then sure, go for it. Let me just grab a metal real quick. I'll put the scavenger flag right over here. And I'm pretty sure it is in these ones, right? Yep. So I'll put one of these over here as well. Of scrap metal. Honestly, eventually I'm gonna have to start making a hauler's hut. How are we doing? Basic needs, what furs, okay. Campfire, tires, contemplation. I have to hold off on that. Oh, you. Recipe, grilled potatoes. When there are any. Let's make the rest of the sunflower seeds on this side here. And potatoes on this side here. I think that's fair. And let me just do this real quick. Let's clean up these. As soon as those are done being cleaned up, I'll put more potatoes on that side as well. Drought has started. Again, if I was risking it enough, I'd put a staircase here, then get these. Actually, you know what? I am feeling risky. For now, I'll put a staircase right here, but pause any construction on it. Also, I'll allow these to be built now. Power shafts. Those are going to be the things powering up the entire... These three are going to be powering up a lot of our industry. Let's see, what else can I work on? I can start making the fields over there as well. Let's see, all the way to there. Got it. Hold on, let me just do this. Click those off, and boom. Boom, gotta use every single piece of the land I can. you're gonna have one hell of a harvest coming up, I think. Also, did not notice there was a way here. Perfect. Alright, alright, alright. Oh, we got someone working over here already. Perfect. For now, until this food situation stabilizes, no more housing. Thankfully, we're good on water. Glad on that. We were injured. Well, the good news is I got a little tent for you, buddy. Gotta wait on the potatoes. They take a bit to grow. Oh, they reach minimum of 3 deaths. Not bad. No, 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 no. When we have enough wood, we'll try it, but not right now, no. Actually, unironically, I could start getting... Yeah, you know what? That's probably a good idea. Start working on the other research I'd need for everything else. Gear workshop. For now, let's take out a good amount of these pathing. Let's see. Start with the gear workshop. No one work on it yet. A paper factory. Do I need anything for paper factory? I'll need it. I'll need this for the treating, for the wood treating factory. Oh, time cards. And books. Yep, it's harvest time for all the seed. Once I get enough for the wood, I should know for the tapper shack. Because, surprise, surprise, the tapper shack is for these kinds of trees. If that makes sense. It's for the pine resin. It only grows when the tree is fully grown and is left alone. You can't harvest it if you cut down the tree. So I might be doing a small, what's the word I'm looking for? Oh yeah. Smaller little pine farm over here. Let's see. The range on this ain't that big. What is this, 4x4? Yep. As long as I can make a little cut through the trees here. Yeah, that makes sense. Cycle 4 has begun, heck yeah. First harvest of the potatoes, too. Yeah, definitely need to work on a hauler's hut. Let me see, district management, hauler post. As soon as we get that finished up, we can probably take a few people off of building and focus them on hauling. looks like we're starting to stable out on food. Oh no, put him at 3. Well-being of 4, that's good, that's good. So far, so good. Looks like we'll start having enough food for a bit, so you might be able to start making a few more houses. One more layer. Don't need this one though. Could also get the double lodge here. Triple lodge? Maybe. For now, just the regular lodge. Alright, as soon as that's done being built, we have a whole lot more beavers coming in. Minimum of 12 more. Minimum. Let's chop it down to 4 for now. Them haulers be haulering. Those haulers be hauling. Let me see, what can I do storage-wise? This is a 3x3, so I could sacrifice some lumber. Yeah, let's do that. We'll sacrifice these 3 right here so we can make sure we can get plenty of wood. Come on, boys, keep it rolling. A little bit further, a little bit more. Come on. Thank you. Tag it as that. What was the other options? Yeah, I thought so. Try and keep the food mainly over here, where all the townsfolk are. Make sure we get those. Okay. My voice is yo-yoing right now. I swear to God. Actually, you know, that's probably a good idea too. Just go yank. A bit more area I can get more carrots from. I do want to... No. Gotta make the industry first to support all this. During the next drought, as long as I can save up enough wood, I'll start working on these again. So you know what? I'm just gonna pause work on both of these. Continue work on that. And that should be sufficient enough, I think. Yep. Because they have no reason to go over there right now. None. Sure, is there a way I can gate this off? There is, but nothing. Don't want to use something like that right now. I will unlock this so we can get metal. Oh, wait. Pause. Oh, we got another baby boom incoming. Meantime, let's see if we can get some decorating going. 4x4s. Perfect. Actually, no, let's... other way. Let's go this way. No, that wouldn't work, I don't think. Unless I got the spiral staircase. Which, still can't get. Yet. Baked potatoes are soaring, baby. Up to 12 now. Nice, nice. Roof. Maybe some scarecrows. Let's see, look at well-being. Yeah, you know what? Let's make another science spot right back here. Put a spot right there, and bingo. Put the haulers to 5 for now. Let's see, what else is there? The wheat, let me see. A grist mill for the wheat, and then, okay, yeah, that'll take some time. Beehive, boost growth of nearby crops. But I will need paper. It's decent growth too, I believe. If I remember correctly, that is. Alright. Let's see now. How's wood coming? Getting close, getting close. Alright. Did I already? No, not yet. Okay. For now, I think we've stabilized, I think. Yeah, they're still making scrap over here. I'll be splurging on that when I can. Yeah, as long as we don't get hit with something crippling, we should be soaring. Carrots were good on. Grilled potatoes were decent. Sunflower seeds. Can't do much for that right now. Let's see. Storage. You know what? That would be a good thing to get. Medium tank. Then we can probably employ some people to make some gears. Actually, no, not yet. Well, actually, hold on, let me see. Can I do what I want to do with this? I can, it's just gonna be a bit. Get it. A bit of shenaniganery again. Then boom, boom. Perfect. As soon as we're done with that, we should be able to get the gear production online. And as soon as the next drought hits, we should be good to go on the next water mills. Okay. Hope everyone's having a good day out there, though. Good. Still waiting on potatoes. Still waiting. Still, though, they hit hard when they get hit. Okay. I mean, if I could reach all the way over here, could make a little dam right here. Help retain some more water. That's always being difficult with this. Lack of goods. Fuck. Didn't realize those needed gears. Okay. Let's do that for now. Just needed to keep making that till you're done. Now the other wood production I do want to have is this. Because then I can destroy this. And destroy this to free up a few more jobs. And to make some more storage possibilities. Okay. Got 5 of those. I think that should be enough. Boom. Now. Machinations. have long since pondered shall now be revealed. As soon as that's done, all those will be powered, and I can get to this area without having to worry about getting through the power cables. Drought should be coming any second now. Any second now. Honestly, that could be something I can do. If I can just lower the water level in this place, I can have so much more room. Hell, I can do, if I can just get over to here, that'd be great. Again, as soon as I can get those zip lines going. Ooh, baby. Bingo. Okay, for now, let us make a decent one. Here. Gears, gears, gears. What about the other stuff? Pine resin. I need to make sure I get that done as well. Fireworks. TNT, dandelions. Let's go gears for now. Drought approaching. At that moment, I'll be working on getting the rest of these water mills going. Okay, let's see if I can make a... Let's do this. I'll need plenty of those later. You know what? I should probably do that too. Probably get that over here as well. Just plain water over here. So they don't have to walk halfway across the crater just to get some water. In the meantime, I'll be back in a sec. Oh shoot, I was muted the whole time. Oh, that was my bad. My bad on that one. Ugh. Ugh, I don't even know how long that is. Well, that's a bit awkward. And a bit embarrassing. Well, shoot. Either way, though, we should really get that last watermill done. Then I can take off those stairs. Yeah, keep getting... Yeah, for now it's just a matter of keep gathering resources. Hoarding them, if you will. Eventually you will need them. Eventually things will start to run out. And when they start to run out, that's when things get difficult. Also, do I need... I do not. Do I need them for the gondola? I don't. Heck yeah, baby. Okay, so I don't need to set up a tapper's shack just yet. I will do so once I've set up another place over this way. With zip lines, baby. I'll definitely need another spot for water on down this way. Just water. You know what? Let me just put that up to 8. Back up to 4. I got a good amount of science rolling now. I'll do that. And when once I get the zip line pylon, be good to go. Alright, alright. All the way to here. Go sunflowers all the way to here. Oh shit, hold up. Forgot to connect the path here. There you go. Harvest first, but, well, you know, first. More potato fields, more sunflower fields. Should be good with that. And now that we got all the power in order, let's get, finally, this going. Oh, that's a perfect fit, baby. Perfect fit. That, we'll get some metal rolling out now. Could I possibly do a funny bit of storage shenanigans and just put the metal things up here? I think I can. When I say think, I know I can. Now with the water returning, we'll start getting power to our facilities again. Also, with the new expansion to the farms, we should be able to keep up with the new population numbers and keep this all rolling. Honestly, I can probably trim that down to 2. It's not a lot of land, unfortunately. Another reason why I kind of like this, because it's never simple. You gotta, each map has its own challenge. This one's challenge is, well, little room to work with at the beginning. And with that, power has been restored. Output should be about 300 across the board. This only requires 120, 50, and the rest will go to the metal worker for the smelter. Unfortunately, it'll still not be enough for it to be all at 100% efficiency. Which means I might need to put a few more windmills. Water wheels, I mean. Let me see. I could do windmills. Oh yeah, that. Let me uproot that. Maybe that'll let me put it down. I'm waiting on scrap metal and planks. That's all I'm waiting on now. Get more harvest to the potatoes. That's good, that's good. Ooh, that could actually be pretty good with this map. Now that I'm thinking about it, that could be very good with this map. As long as they can put that battery just somewhere where it can go down far. Because the gravity battery, long story short, as long as you can charge it with the facility you have, it can store power, a lot of power. You should make sure you can save a lot of energy for when a drought happens. But the higher you put it up, the more power it can store. Always dislike these windmills. Always such a fuss to use. Let me see. If I put that, and has to be 2 spaces away from anything that's same height. Got it. Well, I'll put 2 wind turbines there and see how that goes. Well, now we got metal being made, so see how that goes. At this point, we just gotta... The transportation problem should be fixed relatively soon. Then we can start expanding a bit more, because then we actually have transportation. Let's see, how's energy going? 100%? 100%? 100%. Heck yeah. 126 for all... Well, these are all pretty good. And once the wind turbine's fixed up, we should be getting a bit more. Come on, a few more planks. Well, when we get more planks being made. Back down to 9. Injury. More wet fur, I see. About time we unlock that. Gonna be demolishing this. Perfect. Well-being and... Shit, hold on. Do I need to flip that? I think I need to flip that. Yep, perfect. That now we have a little pool area that'll help do some more wet fur. Though I might need to start making some pumps on this side of the on this side of the pond as well. Yeah, probably a good idea to do that. Let me just do this. Okay, more setup. 91, yep. These should all be fully functional now. And I might need to be able to put some more industry in there too. All we are is sawdust in the wind. Okay. Got some metal coming in already. Heck yeah. Let's see now. Need 500 for that. And plenty of metal for that. Alright. Got a few more injuries. Nothing wrong there. Get a bit more hot baked potatoes. Heck yeah. Let's back down on some of these. Put this on 8, but make it low workplace priority. Okay. Those work in maximum efficiency. Heck yeah. Good, doing good, doing good. Plenty to work on all the time. Let's see now. That's not gonna work. Guess I can go here then. Get some stairs rolling up. Take that off for now. Path. Platform. Path. Platform. Stairs. Path. And that should work. For now, at least. Let's get another wood. Let's get another medical bed here. Let's see now. Need a lot more things going on. Should I? Do this, and I can just... Getting plenty of stuff now, so that should be doing good. Getting plenty of metal. Okay, just gotta get him to finish this project here, then I can start working on the zipline pathing. Yeah, perfect. Then start making zip lines over this way, this way, so we can get all the farms connected up. So it's less stretched out than it needs to be. Alright, alright, alright. Let's see. Yeah, at this point it's just waiting. Not much to work on right now. Food situation stabilized. I just need to wait on the builders. Don't really have the numbers to make a builder's hut right now, so I just gotta wait on that. Oh, fuck. Oh, this is gonna suck. For anybody who does not know, Bad Tide changes every single clean water source, these things, into bad water sources for an undetermined amount of time. Meaning, I'm about to have this my entire ecosystem crashed. Oh, I hate bad water tides, especially on these kinds of maps where you can't really avoid them. I mean, there is a way to avoid them. Let me see where it is. It's just a lot. Contamination barrier. Those things not only require a pretty decent amount of materials for only one chunk of land, but you need to put it all around it. Meaning if you got one leaking, then that entire area might get contaminated. Oof. My main water source is this big old lake, so this is going to be a rough one. How am I going to deal with these later on, now that I'm wondering? I guess I'm going to have to deal with that when I get to it. Actually, I'm probably going to have to start making those herbalist huts. Isn't connected to any district? Oh, come on. There you go. Now the beavers have a pool. Honestly, the Thousand Island map scares me. The Thousand Island map, man. It is too much. There's no way for me to hold water on that map. This one, it's a bit easier. Though, with the bad tide coming, this is gonna be rough, I think. Also, thanks. Welcome to the chat, Empress. Yeah. Oh yeah. The Thousand Island one, I've tried it a few times. You start on a small island. Oh, so far it's pretty good. Haven't tried many of the new functions yet. Mainly just some of the old stuff. But right now, so far so good. Trying one of the... I think this is one of the newer maps. And I'm doing a folktale run, so... it'll be interesting, especially with what's about to come. And right now I'm trying to finish up all my building projects because I gotta start setting up the zipline system. Downside of this map is plenty of water, so you don't really have to worry about a drought, but little land to work with. Had a few... oh, here we go. This is gonna suck. Also, I'm going to... how do I stop them from using this? It's been a while. Ah, shit. Well, God, I hope. God, I hope that they do not get contaminated. I don't got the medicine right now. Folktales or Iron Teeth? Honestly, it depends. Folktale is easier early game, but more difficult late game, I think. But Iron Teeth late game are a lot more better, in my opinion. I've gotten Iron Teeth to... well, I've completed a map with Iron Teeth. It was fun. Figuring out everything, getting everything done up. Though it still took time. Like everything does. Oh, I gotta make sure to do this. Ah, shit, that's not gonna work right. Not bad, bad tide. Well, yeah, that's because that bad tide was barely even a day. Let me see. And now with that, hold on, now I gotta... come on, work with me here. Flowers, okay. Oh yeah, waiting on materials to launch the Wonder is always a bitch. Because as soon as you're done making the Wonder, oh, now you gotta load the Wonder too. And that's just more waiting. Yeah, though I did do like a giant dam on one of the maps with the Iron Teeth. Oh, it was so efficient. So nice. Oh, looks like the contaminated water is getting to the surface now. Oh, that is actually kind of funny, I'm not gonna lie. Replacing all the Iron Teeth with robots, that's... Oh, that is a rough one. I did do a lot of robots with my Iron Teeth, but never to the point where it was like that. Ugh. Yeah, but to be fair though, with these colony games, gathering all the materials always takes a while. Especially with the late game stuff. Shout out RimWorld. Its late game grind is crazy, if you can survive it. So far so good. It's contaminated right now, so it's gonna be fine for a bit. Unless they are being difficult with me. 50 beavers and 150... Jesus, you really replaced your entire workforce with robots. Nothing wrong with that, to be honest, though. Probably pretty efficient, too. But building up to that probably took a while. Yeah. Right now I got a small industry area being made. Or is made right now. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, I think I just cleared the area for my transportation. Heck yeah. Have you gotten to mess around with the zip lines yet or no? Oh, the long-term plan for Bad Tide? Let me break it down for you. Long-term plan? I pray and get plenty of medicine. I pray, I hope, and God I pray. Because how in God's beaver Jesus' name am I supposed to contend with 6 water sources at the bottom of a lake? 6! I just gotta store water. Beavers, yeah, you know, perfect. But yeah, 6 water sources at the bottom of the lake. It would... I mean, I'd have to think... It would be a resource-heavy project for that to work. Have to build out to the middle of the lake, build down to that, then maybe with some fill valves and throttling valves. A lot of terraforming, yeah. This map is a map for serious terraforming. Little land, but lots of water. And if you can figure out how to get rid of the bad water, well, you're just peachy. Until Bad Tide, but still. Resource intensive. That's why I'm planning to make this area down here into a farming area. Farming area here. Industry over here. Because this Bad Tide is going to keep those water mills running for a while. And this will be the main, like, hub area. I'm planning on building out into the middle of the lake. So then I can just, well, mainly use, let me see, these things. Overhangs and metal platforms. But again, for the Bad Tides, I just gotta hope and pray I got enough medicine. Because I'm not dealing with rivers, I'm dealing with lakes. That's probably why they put so many geothermal fields around. So you don't have to worry about moving water power as much. But for the meantime, as soon as I can get zipline systems working, be great. Ooh! Empress. Yeah, that is the downside. Because I did do the Iron Teeth, and I did get their tube transportation. They can build while in the tubes. So you just gotta path out the tubing, and they'll build it from the tube. So it's literally just so nice. Oh, plant 1,000 trees in a single playthrough. easy numbers, honestly. But yeah, add a connection. Yeah, it's gonna be a bit. Yeah, it's gonna be a bit, because right now... You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna make another wooden plank building, because I just need one. Alright. Let's see now. That is actually pretty cool. Underground tube system. Yeah, that's pretty good, yeah. Nice. Though I will say this, I don't think I'm going to do any districts this time. It does take a lot of space. Though I'm probably not going to do any districts this time. Mainly because, well, the map's just not enough room for making a whole nother village. I mean, if I had to make any of them anywhere, it'd have to be here. But I'm planning on making a zipline system over to here. Namely, to this spot right here. Because right now, plan is to make a little path over here. Get a zipline platform set up there. Another one down here. Because right now, this guy is just working his butt off, getting all this scrap metal taken care of. I mean, yeah. I will say, though, once you get past early game with Iron Teeth, though, they're so much nicer. Because they're just much more efficient with power. Yeah, looks like they're getting a bit low on those. Yeah, I agree. I always believe that the Folk Tales are better for early game, Iron Tales late game. I mean, building an army of robots is very easy for the Iron Teeth, because for them they just need to build a charger. For the Folktales, they need to make fuel, which requires a lot more resources and manpower. Because you gotta make the robot factory, then the assembler, then they need to make the refinery too, instead of just charging ports. Yeah. Other than that, I'm enjoying that. I'm enjoying the update right now. Because the automation, I do want to figure out how to use all this, but that is going to be a very, very long experimentation. Because weather station as well, since signal's based on the weather? I guess that could be a way of stopping the bad tide, actually. If I can get down to that lake and cap all this off, and if this works how I think it works, where if it's a bad tide... Oh, contamination sensor, that also can work. If I can literally just... If I can close all this off, have one way to open it, and use the contamination sensor to block it off anytime it gets contaminated, that could actually... Okay, I think I got... Okay. Well, now I got a game plan. Unless these throttling valves work how they did with the stilts. Because they basically split these, I think. Well, the fill valve at least split. Used to just be a stilt. Now it's two different things, kind of. So might need to work on the floodgates. Mainly down here. Another drought coming. Not much of a problem with that. Yeah, this map's fine on droughts, but everything else, it's a headache. Yeah, for now I'm just gathering resources, really. Oh, no, now I can actually start doing stuff. One there. Let's see, where else? If that can reach there. Can't really do that. Put that there. And then ending it over here. As soon as they're done with that, I got a path all the way to iron to here. Be such an easy run at that point. Now, to get over here, that's going to be the more interesting question. Actually, not that interesting now that I'm thinking about it. Well, hopefully the beavers like to walk. They did in the release trailer. Also, I gotta say, I know this game has like a undertone of like, oh shit, this is the apocalypse type shit, but they really pushed for it with the dead beaver corpse in the river. I mean, shoot. In that contaminated river, namely. Make another one over here. Then make a few along the way. Right about here. Perfect. As long as they can, well, they don't have to worry about that actually, because if they can't reach them, I can just put that there. Oh yeah. I do appreciate the trailer though, because you are right, it shows that this game will not take it easy on you. I mean, shoot. You got frickin' beavers dying in the trailer. Like, if you're not showing how it's done there, I don't know where you're showing it. Yeah. Other than that, playing this game again is kind of nice. It's been a while. First 3? Yeah, that's pretty rough. Though getting to late game on some of these are always going to be fun, I think. For things higher up, I guess. I have thought about that. I don't think you may have not heard it, but I think I'm going to leave all of this water here, like block off the top of this, and use either a fill valve or throttling valve to where if it gets even a little bit contaminated, it shuts off this entire section. So in case it ever does become a bad tide, this water will be trapped in there. Shit, you're right. You're right, I completely forgot that it needs to go somewhere. Okay. Well, shit, more terraforming, I guess. Ooh, actually. With the leaves, I could make a rudimentary pipe system that just goes over to this bad tide area. Or heck, even... Yeah, no, either this bad tide area... Yeah. But I gotta make sure everything's good for now. Because I need to make my way out to there to begin with. That means I'm gonna need this, at the very least. Ah, shit. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna start on it now. Got the idea in my head, so I'm gonna go for it. It's gonna take a while to get out there, though. I already got metal being made right now. And the mine... And the only problem... Another problem with this map is... Every mine is drowned in water. So eventually I'll need to cut off this bad tide here and have it go down this way. Eventually cut off this area as well, so I can just get down here to that iron underground mine. But yeah, so far, a lot of terraforming projects. Though you are right though, I do need to start working on explosives. Where is it? There it is. The bomb factory. But I also need bad... Ooh yeah, I need the centrifuge. Bad water pump. Also this one as well. Ah, poo. Yeah, no, enough science, enough science. So far, though, things are going good. Well, decent. Food's no longer a problem since I expanded the farm a bit more. Travel time is almost good to go now. Just requiring a lot of planks. Yeah. 58%, that's to be expected. Eventually I do want to start, because I think I'm going to have this stay as like a small electrical type field, or power type field. Also, gonna floodgate this area over here, so we can raise the water a bit higher. Okay. Okay, yeah. I say okay a lot, I'm realizing. You know what? Got the geothermal... Wait a minute. Why is geothermal so cheap? Geothermal was only like 130 science. I had to do a quick double take there. What the heck? Aren't you just taking the piss out of me? Well, shit. Well, I guess I'm gonna start spreading out all the powered stuff. Oh, I believe the geothermal vents for all the maps, I think. Or at least it's available on all the maps. Let me see. Yeah, because they have like 4 of these things around the map, if not more. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna need TNT though. Injury. Because if I'm going to use some of that TNT, I'm going to need to terraform this so I can start making some more... what's what I'm looking for? Room. Tides back, so we should be getting more energy on that. Oh! Finally, the connection's beginning. The beavers, they fly! You know, there's one thing I would love for them to do. Giving you the ability to see these guys. Just being able to go into their perspective and watching them go onto the zip line. Nice. Okay, I can start getting this area a bit more farmed out now. Well, once he's done getting through all this salvage. Next thing is for them to... Oh, God damn it, I thought I connected this path. Okay, now it's connected. Making sure these are connected up right now. Okay. Yeah, this plan to get out into the middle of here is going to take a while. In the meantime, water storage is still good. Get the levee. When I can, I'll do the fill valve. Should I set up another port right here? Just might. You know what? Yeah, I can do that. Make travel time a bit easier. Downside is going to... Only downside is going to impact the harvest. Can make one there, there, here, and there. With that, we should be able to have a good amount of transportation effectiveness. Less hungry beavers and less thirsty beavers means more productive beavers. Also, probably should start working on decorations as well. Okay, okay. Ah. I think I might save up for observatory next. Then I can start getting some more research. I think research can start being done a lot more effectively. I'll probably put it up here next to the geothermal plant and just have this little corner be a research post. That'll do well, that'll do well. Okay, what's their living conditions looking like? Well, the lanterns should help with that a bit. What about natural stuff? Wet fur, it's doing okay. Maybe some more food choices, but right now food choices are a bit on a premium. I'll clear out the birch over here and set this field up for, I believe I'm going to do it with wheat. Then I can start doing some manufacturing on the stills and then the bakery. Then also set up a tapper hut over here. Then I gotta figure out how do I want to do the maple trees. Might do the maple trees over here actually. Yeah, maybe. It is so nice seeing them getting some good transportation going. Wait, oh wait. They do, wait, so we do have that. Sorry, I just saw the message about if you tap them on the eye, you get to see their perspective. Oh, that's what you mean, okay. Still though, not bad. Alright. It's been a good session, I think. At least a decent session for first game of Timberborn in a while. Yeah. Oh yeah, not to mention the iron tusks, teeth, whatever you want to call them, had different types of trees as well. Ones that can survive in water. Guess it's time to send another. Get plenty of scrappers going. Alright. Oh, we got that one done. That one, and that one. Then, oh baby, we got ourselves a transit. Let's put these a bit higher on the construction side of things. Oh, finally we got it. Since I'm going to be making another farm area over here, should be fine to... Ah, shoot, what was I going to say? You know what, yeah, I'm going to make a little stopping area over here. That means I'm going to have to... Okay, okay. I got an idea. Geothermal will be here. And we'll have that power the bakery. Well, shit. Okay, yeah. Can have this go here and start making it there. Then we'll have it... still need to make another storehouse over here. Mainly a food storehouse, but hey. What can you do? Time to watch him ride. Look at him go! Javilla. Whee! That is fun, though. Touch dark and... Well, yeah, just touch dark, I can really say. Tapper's Shack is what? Yep. Clear those out, we can get the Tapper's Shack going. Then we can finally start getting some of this stuff, the wood workshop for treated wood. Alright. What do we not have? Hauling post, that's fine. Might make another... Well, I could make another living area over here. That could work. Sorry, potatoes. Make a living area here. So I got more to go on. Okay, that could work. As long as I can remember to do this tomorrow. And voila. That cleared up. I can get the Tapper's shack right there. And he's gonna have all this and I'll be great, baby. Yeah. So far, the village is looking good. Got a farming area starting here. Start the next one over here of the wheat variety. And I'm gonna start making some houses here so we can get some more beavers coming in, because I do not know the type of build I need to make to where I have an apartment building sized lodging thing. Seen it done before, but I need one thing: treated planks, so that'll be a bit. But with making a tapper shack over here, shouldn't be too long. Hold on, let me just make sure I can do this right. Put that there, and boom. With that, we should be able to make a path directly there. Okay. With that, I believe that is going to be my stream for the night. Thank you for everybody who came by. Remember to follow if you liked it. If you want to catch what happened before, I have a YouTube channel under the same name. I put every single stream I've ever done on my YouTube channel. So if you'd like to see it, watch it. If you want to subscribe to it, like it, do whatever you'd like. Thank you for stopping by, and I hope you all have a good night. Save, right? Yep. Main menu. Have a good one, everyone.